Michael Jackson got turned into a grape. That's something that happened. Wait, they never released it? Generic control into that goes. We're back with another JonTron reaction. Today we're doing part 2 of food games. Last week I did part 1. Absolutely loved that video. You all seem to love it as well. You can check my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also be linked down below in the description. Also in a playlist on my channel below all my other JonTron reactions. Going in chronological order. I don't know how he's going to top food games part 1. But McDonald's made a lot of games they really should not have made, as well as actually none of these games should be made. None of them should have existed. But here we are watching a video talking about them, laughing at how hilarious the world used to be. The world of video games used to be, you know, McDonald's video games, which is kind of scary that was a thing once upon a time. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope I can make it a tiny little bit better. Also, shout out to the patrons because they get the videos day early. The last time on my paywall channel could not do this if it wasn't for them. I'm completely against paywalls. So I'm here to make you smile, not make you pay, and hopefully I can make your day just tiny a little bit better. I do read all your comments, whether or not you're a patron or a subscriber or you like or dislike the video. If you leave a comment, chances are I'm going to read it, whether or not the video is a day old or a month old or a year old. So definitely leave some comments down below. I might respond to them as well. I will absolutely read it. I can't respond to every single one of them because then a lot of the responses just get repetitive, and I don't want to just give like the same low effort response that I gave by other people. So that's why I don't respond to every single comment. Also, it would take forever because I get hundreds of comments every single day. But food games part 2 should be really interesting. I don't know if he's actually going to make them compete like in Olympic style like I thought he was going to, but I have no idea. I look forward to it, and thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're subscribed to those future videos. But let's go ahead and jump into food games part 2. And let me know what the next JonTron video should be down below in the comment section. Because like I said, I do read every comment. And there we go with the old... Dude, there's so many video games from food. Like, why? They should not exist. Like, why did they need to exist? Did they make any money off this? Or were they for tax reasons? I don't know. Like, I remember Burger King had, like, Xbox games. Still have them, actually. Food games, part 2. Chester Cheeto and that thing, and Ronald McDonald.
Last time on JonTron.
Last week's video.
Drama.
I'm sorry. We've lost the baby.
Oh, God.
No. I mean, like, we've
Is that
literally
his
lost.
wife?
We can't find him.
Oh.
It's gone.
It's just gone.
Romance.
That's not his wife, is.
God damn it! I love you!
What do you mean you love me? Why would you say that?
Playing hard to get, are you?
Action.
Also, what in the world is...
You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned for more
I'd watch that.
of JonTron.
Wait, hold on,
I'd watch
hold
that
on.
so
I
hard.
don't remember any of that happening. That is not what happened in the last episode. What I do remember is that we played
Captain
a ton
Crunch.
of games based on
Oops, all
fast food
berries.
marketing campaigns. But if you thought we were done, oh how
I
wrong
hoped
you
you
were.
were done.
Next on the list, the Noid. This was one of the
Yeah,
strangest
they brought this thing
marketing
back
campaigns
for, like,
of all time
Domino's,
for
didn't they?
Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
What exactly did they think
And I was
this
like,
would
what
do
is
for their
this?
brand?
If you've ever gotten cold pizza, or squash pizza, or pizza that just wasn't right,
One time
haven't
I
had
got
pizza in
annoyed the pepperonis didn't come on my
almost
delivery
7 years?
pizza that I forgot to put them on.
I've gone on 7 years without pizza.
Well then, he just sounds
weeks
like
away.
a bad guy to hang around then,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
but at Domino's Pizza, we avoid the Noid.
So it's
Is
just
this
like...
really a testament to the pizza
Noid,
or the
like
box
annoyed?
it's packaged in? I don't know what the appeal was here, but apparently he was popular enough to get his own game. Not gonna tip on this
Yo
delivery.
Noid.
The game starts off with a Yo Noid update.
What do you mean
Wild
update?
creatures led by Mr. Green are assailing
Mr.
New
Green?
York City. Well, that
Oh.
don't sound too good. The mayor knows that only the Noid has the power to stop them.
Wait.
The mayor, spelled
The-
M-A-Y-E-R.
like John
I'll
Mayer.
assume he's referring to John Mayer.
Yeah.
Yes, very popular in the Yonoid universe for because of how much he looks like a big pepperoni. Using
has
his
a
super
great watch
yo-yo
collection.
and other inventions, he will try. That's it? He will
With a
try?
yo-yo.
Well, that's all you could ask of somebody, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
the very
Why are you the
accurate
size of
map
buildings?
New York City we've got here.
Yeah,
of course,
it's just like
pictured
it. I
after
was
a
just there.
devastating nuclear holocaust has ravaged the world and grass and weeds have consumed the lands. Hey, but at least Trump Tower still survived.
I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I
wish.
came into Manhattan.
Oh, God. This
Small
is the
loan of $1
alternate
million.
universe where Trump wins, isn't it? This first level here is
When was this
already
uploaded?
excruciating. The
7
perspective
years
on the
ago?
water
Did
is
it
all out
Trump
of whack.
win?
It's
I guess
completely
it's during the
disorienting.
elections.
Sometimes you think you'll land on the wood, but you'll just touch the water and die. Or some fish will come up from beneath you and fuck your shit up. There's no checkpoint, so you have to do each level in
Oh,
one
that's
beautiful
terrible.
run. It's hard.
What's that facial expression?
Well, Welcome to the pizza eating contest. Oh,
Oh,
boy,
no.
I think I can win this one.
Oh God. And yes, I did go to New York City and did not have pizza.
Well, way too much of the pizza.
Wait, is there only 2 slices left?
The area champion goes first, huh? The fuck does that mean?
The
After
local
the end
champ?
of each
I don't
level,
know.
you get to this strange card game thing. Apparently the pink guy's the area champion. I don't really understand the rules at all.
I don't either.
How many
What
pizzas
is this?
do I want? What kind of question is that?
All of
Give
them?
me them all. From what I can gather, you just pick a bigger number than he picks, and whoever
Wait.
picks the bigger number
When-
wins the battle.
Wait,
the first
you had
to
to-
is pizza meter down here wins overall.
Huh?
Pizza meter. I said pizza meter. Don't
So you have to
forget
eat that many while
ever.
he has to eat
Tell
that
to your
many?
kids. Tell that to your grandchildren. So it's just luck, I guess. Why would you ever pick the smaller number?
I don't know.
I creamed. Yeah, okay, just as long as it's not on my delivery guy. Isn't that
Oh.
overdoing it? Hey, you're the one
Literally.
that's the supposed champion of this shit. You're the one making me do it. Oh, I get
Ah.
it now. I need to eat a pizza because I'm having a fucking panic attack over here. I got a stress eat. Chester Cheetah
Stress
also had his own game way
Chester
back when.
Cheetah?
Chester Cheetah. Too
Not
cool
Cheeto.
to fool.
Not a big fan
Oh,
of Cheetos.
God!
Just
He
because
moves so
I just
slow.
don't like finger
Is that
foods.
some sort of joke? He's a cheetah. I think this is the slowest video game character of all time. I mean, the turtle is faster.
He's trying to look cool.
Fair, he is on roller skates, so it's not really a fair fight.
True.
Maybe this is the actual
Wait.
speed of a cheetah
Wait,
who's been
cheetah,
getting an
yeah.
exclusive diet of Cheetos his entire
Leslie,
life.
cheetahs are like the
music
fastest
too, it
land
just
animal, aren't they?
Gets in your head, man. If you want to run, which is still not fast, by the way, if you could believe
What
it,
is
it
fat?
might be slower.
What is
you gotta
run?
hold down a button, and then he's like, I'm gonna do it. He doesn't even do it right away. It's the most unsatisfying,
Oh
anticlimactic
God,
thing
why
ever.
is he?
But at
Oh,
least I
he's
can
a
hunt
little,
the ground
he's a little
in
quick.
pipe in a cave. Pipe. Can't get to the exit, but I can do this.
Mm.
Yeah. You ain't touching this. Come back when you're older, Daddy-O.
Hey, what about the
Jesus.
Kool-Aid Man?
The Kool-Aid Man
Kinda
had a video
interesting. Does he
game.
have any
Why?
games? I could have sworn I had
Who?
something around here, but I thought I misplaced it.
Hook.
Hey,
Oh,
Dad,
yeah.
what's up? Yeah. Here's your game, buddy. Your
Who
Kool-Aid
is
game
that?
here,
Why
man.
does he
Here
look
you go.
familiar?
I'm the Kool-Aid guy. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, thanks.
That's
No
not.
problem,
Is that
buddy.
H3H3?
Hey, did you want some Kool-Aid before I left?
Is that who
here?
that is?
Yeah, okay.
You want to try a little Kool-Aid?
Okay.
Punch me in the liver, dude.
What? What? I don't want
Punch me in the fucking liver.
I don't want it.
Who knows where the liver is? Oh God. That's not fun.
Man,
All of that for a little bit
take
of Kool-Aid.
this once, man. Oh.
That was fucked up. All right, this is Kool-Aid Man for the Atari.
For the Atari. And of course he kicks in a door. I know the Family Guy
I'm gonna
Kool-Aid
remember
Man.
this moment for the rest of my life. In this, you play as a
Also-
jug of Kool-Aid, I guess.
Is he the
If
jar
you
or
touch
is he
any
liquid?
of these cherry
Fun
bomb
fact,
guys, your
Death
picture
Battle.
goes all around the
I was
goddamn
in
place,
Death Battle. I
bouncing
was
from wall to
referenced in it.
wall. But occasionally, the cherry bombs stop to take a diabetic sugar-lined piss, and then for some reason, at that point, you can collect them. Huh?
What? What
can't
is
move
the
anymore.
thought process?
The darkest night has only just begun. I have no idea what just happened. The game just stopped. I mean, I'm in a real loss. It just went black and stopped. I'm not even trying
But
to make
every-
a joke here. Can anyone make sense of this?
You're supposed
I
to
know
like bounce
it's an
around.
old game, but it's not even trying to be coherent. So I'll fill you in. Apparently what's happening here is that below all of this is a body of water.
Yeah.
Very obvious, I know. That these guys, known as thirsties, are sucking up from straws.
Thirsties?
Yeah, those are straws, I guess.
That are
Not sure
rainbow
what the
color.
multicolor thing is about, but hey, like I said, this was 1983. Anything was possible. They elected
83.
Ronald Reagan, and he was pictured at least several times with a chimpanzee.
What
He
is
ran
that?
the United
Why?
States.
Why-
so it was
why is that
also,
irrelevant?
in the feature film Bedtime for Bonzo, you know. You can only
Yeah,
collect these guys
Ronald
if
Reagan,
they're drinking the
who
water.
Cristiano
If the water
Ronaldo's
goes
named
down all
after?
the way, you lose.
Oh,
Truth be
that's
told,
why.
I don't know why I didn't buy
Okay.
this game twice. Up next, the California Raisins, also known as one of the most terrifying
That's the thing, it
commercial
was
campaigns
on
to ever grace the
couch with
United
him.
States. They made Michael Jackson a dried fruit. The king of pop, they've made him a sun-bleached grape. Now, you may not even have known
Michael
this game
Jackson got
existed,
turned into
but
a grape.
That's
That's-
because it technically doesn't.
That's something
this
that
game was
happened.
fully finished and then never released. The few real
What?
copies of it that do exist are held in very high value, so I have
Are
to
they
have
really?
a reproduction card here. It starts up
Wait,
with
they
this
never
nice
released
splash
it?
screen. Oh, okay.
How much are those
There's
things
some
worth?
Judge Raisins on a stand. CalRab? What does that mean? Is that short for California Raisins Band? If so, why is it on
Maybe.
a judge stand? Do they own the state? The story here is that the California Raisins have been kidnapped along with all their music, but, did you save an MP3 somewhere? You could just, burn a couple on a disc, then it's not lost anymore.
Exactly.
In this game, you apparently attack by scooping a piece of your stomach out and throwing it at the enemy. By the end of this level, there won't be much of them left.
Yeah.
It plays pretty close to what you'd expect from a platformer from this era. I mean, it's
What
not
year
great,
was this?
but I don't see why it was cancelable. I mean, they already spent all the money on making it. There's dead
Yeah,
ends
what
on
was the
practically
issue?
every level, which is really annoying. But the bosses are pretty cool, I guess.
That's
I
a
mean,
barrel.
I think, but cool is subjective, really.
Do you have Heelys on?
God has forsaken us!
Is that supposed to be grapes?
Okay, that was the last boss. I put him out of his misery. I don't know if all this was worth it, guys.
Yeah. Congratulations.
When you beat the game, it says congratulations. And it was worth it.
Was it?
All right, here's a more straightforward
Pepsi
one.
Invaders.
Pepsi Invaders. It's just
Which
Space
is-
Invaders, but for Pepsi? Oh, but wait
Which
a
isn't
second.
this technically a
Up
shoot 'em
there
up?
It says Coke. So who's this game supposed to advertise for? Coke or Pepsi? Well, wait a sec. Coke wins? But this is before the game even starts. I
Wait.
didn't do anything. This is irrelevant
What do you mean
to the
Coke
matter
wins?
at hand.
Wait,
this
what?
is just a statement. Oh, I see. So you're shooting Pepsi as Coke. You're destroying them.
You're
Very
destroying
subtle,
Pepsi.
guys. After some research, I found out that, unsurprisingly, this is an altered version of Space Invaders.
Oh,
But it
wow.
was commissioned by Coca-Cola themselves for their 1983 sales
Haven't had
convention.
soda in-
In some circles, the game is just referred to as Coke
9
wins.
years?
Probably a reference to that. Nice one, guys. Classy. I'm sure everyone was very impressed. Can you imagine them putting this up on a big screen at a convention? I mean, how insecure you gotta be? There were only about 125 copies made.
Oh, that's probably
total.
expensive.
Nowadays, they can go up for $1,300 or more.
Bro, what?
Oh, here she comes.
The pea? The pea?
Wait, what? If you wait for the pea to come down and kill you, it just never does. What can I say,
Wait,
guys? You
so
have
do you
such
win,
a superior product
or-
that Pepsi can't even win when it wins.
Yeah, it's an unlosable game.
Win. Fuck you, Pepsi.
I found a way to
Fuck your mother
lose.
in your own bed. Okay, Coke, we get it. You had your chance. Let's see how a tasteful company like Pepsi would market their product.
Oh, God, it's gonna do the same thing. What?
Well, now we're getting into some deep shit. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Also,
I-
what? 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 What?
Believe it or not, what you just witnessed was not the
Is it Pepsi
confiscated
Man?
home videotape of a serial killer's
It's
mad
Pepsi Man.
ramblings. It was an official cutscene from Pepsi's own official
Pepsi
PlayStation 1
Man, which
classic.
I learned
Pepsi
from
Man.
Doug, I believe.
I mean, look
Drake.
at this. This is how it really starts from moment one. It looks like a snuff film or something. As puzzling as it is,
that
Pepsi
quality.
made the choice to include all this live-action footage as part of the game. The game was Japan
Why?
exclusive, but all the cutscenes take place in Los Angeles, California.
Literally, yeah.
with This guy, OG Shoe Nice over here. He speaks English, too. He's subtitled in Japanese.
Why
Look,
was
I
it only
even
released
found
in Japan?
the exact corner he's on here in the city of Inglewood. Represent.
Inglewood.
Let's get together and make this a hallowed site, huh? Put up a monument.
Does he
or two.
actually?
It looks like this guy left such a legacy, he ran the whole block out of business. Except for that El Pollo Loco, of course, because let's face it,
What in the world is it?
everybody need the crazy chicken.
Oh, it's still
Hey,
there.
What do you see in there? Actually, don't
Pepsi
tell
Man?
me. I want to keep that part of myself intact.
Another day in paradise.
You're doing pretty good.
That doesn't mean much coming from you. In this world, everyone relies on Pepsi Man to solve their problems by restocking Pepsi machines.
Wait, he
okay,
restocks
checks
Pepsi
out.
machine?
I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi.
Oh,
And I was
no.
just on my way there.
Oh my God, that's like real desperation in that man's voice.
Yeah, he's
he
like-
sounds like his family's been taken hostage.
Yeah, like he has to get the machine
Whoa,
refilled
okay,
or they're
this
gone.
is crazy.
Bro, he
Can't
just
believe I've
struck
never
that
heard of
man.
this. You run through the streets and even people's homes while collecting Pepsi cans and dodging Pepsi trucks and other obstacles. The comedic timing here
Why
is
would you
great.
need to
It's very
dodge-
Japanese.
Okay.
I don't know though. There's just something unsettling about this. It's got
Kids,
a
kids,
Truman
and
Show
kids.
thing going on. There's no music, and everything in this world is Pepsi. They live, they die for Pepsi. Pepsi is the
Pepsi,
currency,
meaning-
but Pepsi is also the enemy. Pepsi stops us, but it keeps us going too. Pepsi is the hero and the villain, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. One
The
thing
artist
cannot be
rendition.
wholly good or wholly evil. That would be naive and unrealistic to assume.
Dude,
yes,
what?
even our
I've been there.
corporate titans have a crack
Wow,
in their
Katie was
facade.
on the
Well,
Thunder.
their logo, it makes so much sense
Griffin
now.
was on the
The
Clippers.
blue represents the Pepsi, and the red represents the Pepsi.
And
and
what
the
is the
white
white?
represents an intricate inside
Beavis?
job carried out by reptilians. Pepsi hung on a cross. He died for your sins. He was then jabbed in the side with a spear by the Romans. And a miracle. What came out was
Pepsi.
And the Roman soldier,
Not the blood
he
of
drank
Christ,
from the
but
Pepsi, and he said, well,
Pepsi.
objectively, I just prefer Coke. And then, 3 days later, the Pepsi was flat.
Everything's going
flat.
dark. Well, Grimbo, bring me a cold one.
Oh no.
Oh no, Grimbo. Grimbo, drink too much. Oh no. Oh, Grimbo. Oh, Grimbo, come back to me.
Well, like seriously,
Come
why?
back to me, Grimbo.
Dead? Coma?
Hey, anyone home?
Bustos? I don't know what that is.
We noticed that the tracking chip in your last Macaulay Culkin headbus broke, so we brought you your emergency
Oh,
replacement.
Bustos. Oh, because it's a bust.
Oh, wow. What happened here?
Food Games happened. Food Games Part 2 happened.
Sorry. I mean, I was playing these video games based on food, and I guess things got a little carried away.
A little?
Oh my god. I see now. I finally get it.
Who is this guy?
It's all clear. The true meaning of Thanksgiving isn't food, or thanks,
Or thanks.
or family,
Or giving.
or being a good, balanced person with personal responsibility.
What?
It's that video games cause everything that's wrong in the world.
No.
Obesity, real-life violence, and misogyny.
That makes perfect sense. I see now. Thank you. It's hilarious.
God bless the U.S. media.
The U.S. media? Oh, Jesus.
A lot of you come to me asking how to make a YouTube video, or just a video in general.
Apparently
Well,
this
it
might
just
be
so
JonTron's
happens
own
my
music.
sponsor for this
Linda.
episode, Lynda.com,
But
has
why?
all the answers you
I think
seek.
it's actually John's
Anything ranging
music.
from software questions to
So
the more
hopefully it won't be
creative questions.
copyright claimed.
They just so happen to give
If it's
wonderful
if
tutorials on
this
Adobe
is
Premiere,
quiet,
Adobe
then
After Effects, and Photoshop, all of which we use here at JonTron.
then it
But
got
that's not
copyright
all.
claimed after the fact.
Primarily, they're an online learning platform that has over 3,800 on-demand video courses.
I've never
on
heard of
everything
them
ranging
before.
from
Unless they
learning how to
released
run or start a
2014.
business, learning a new technology, or just
7
learning how to
years
do
ago.
this. But if you go to
Which was
lynda.com/JonTron,
2016.
you can get a 10-day free trial, no strings attached.
And a
I'm
LinkedIn
telling
company?
you, these are some really
Oh,
quality
must still
tutorials
be
that help
around.
you a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope lynda.com helps you sharpen your personal or professional skills. Just don't
Cool.
sharpen it too much, because then you'll become a blade.
Don't. Yeah,
You
no.
might hurt
You don't want your
somebody.
brain to be a blade. That'd be bad. Okay, so that was Food Games Part 2. Let me know what the next JonTron video should be. Also, there should have been a Max over video. Probably his first Elden Ring video, which I got to record next, actually. I'm super excited about that. That video should have went live an hour before this video did. Patrons got both videos a day early. However, also patrons right now have the next Nostalgia video, which I think it might be Batman Forever. Which should be the next video, should be over there in the next video segment. So it's gonna be like a long video, but that's gonna be one I'm gonna record later on today. Patrons have it right now. They'll also have My Hero Academia Break episode 2 by Joe Wright Entertainment as well, and Food Games Part 2. A lot of foods I've never had. It's also crazy. I've gone on 9 years without soda. That's insane. I guess that's where Pepsi Man came from. Is that the only thing Pepsi Man is from? It's from the video game? Because I remember people were talking about that in the Doug video, where Pepsi Man was like an ad campaign thing. So I don't know if they had commercials or it was just in a video game. The Kool-Aid Man was haunting. But this was Food Games Part 2. Absolutely love this. Let me know what the next JonTron video should be. I'll be reading all your comments, so leave some down below. And hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. But until the next video, take care and keep the music.